Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Natalia here, and today, as you can see, we have lots of stuff in here on my table, and we will be creating these beautiful crystals that you will see me on the end of this video fighting to get them out. And I have in here first and main ingredient for this, of course, our easy cast. I got this kit at Michael's in my local store. I will find for you a link on eBay or Amazon if you don't have a Michael's store in your area. Now this one, I also got this. It was actually on clearance. This is translucent inks for the resin. So I use this blue one to create this like changing. As you can see, it's go from a lighter blue up there to go to a darker. So I will show you how I did that. And we will try to use, oh yes, and for those I use these molds. I bought them 3 in a pack from Alirxpress. Also, I have in here some other molds that I got from Alirxpress. This one I made myself from the mold making material that I got from Michael's as well, and I create them by myself. Now we have in here some little spatula to mix our glitters. I have here a whole bunch of different inks colors, and I think I want to make today this kind, but in purple color, like an amethyst. And I have in here some pigments as well, so we'll see what we're gonna use today. I'm not sure. Now also I have glitters, and I will use my heat gun to get the bubbles out of my project. Now these two molds, this is ball inside, and this is looks like a cabochon shape. So I use, guys, this, I'm gonna show you. I have this big bucket. As you can see, this is beautiful kind of a glass stones, look like from dollar store. So I bought them purposely to make a jewelry out, or for example molds. And this is just a regular marble that I made this mold. Okay, so you can create your molds basically from anything you wish. Oh yeah, and also I have in here some gems. We might gonna use them as like a center for a flower. We'll see if we can get to there or not. Okay, just to make sure my mold is clean. Just a minute. I see something stick to the outside. Okay. I did not try this molds yet, so hopefully my resins will come out easily from here. But I did not use any mold release for this molds, and they come out pretty good. So yes, and you have to cure. If you want to cure this to totally dry, you have to wait 72 hours, or you can have a soft cast after 48 hours. So you can fix it, drill a hole, and just if you're using it for jewelry. And for example, in here, this one cured for around 50 hours, and I trimmed them with my scissors this morning, and I little bit sand them in a sandpaper to create some jewelry from it. Okay, so I think we're gonna start in here, and I would suggest for you guys to use a gloves. And I should use the gloves, but I forgot to bring it with me. Oh, and I'm gonna use actually measuring tape for the medicine, measuring cups that I used to use for my kids, and I have tons of them. So I have a whole bunch of new ones that I didn't even, when I opened Tylenol, kids Tylenol, I just put away new cup and use kind of like the same one. So I have lots of them, and what's good, because you can measure exactly. I'm just measuring in one cup instead of measure same amount in the clear cups and then mix them together. This way it's kind of, you save cup and time, and I just measure one, I mean like, okay, 5, and then I put the other one to 10, and that would be exactly perfect measurement. So, and this product you have to measure 1-to-1 even amount. Now the thing is about this stuff, guys, I don't know, it looks like it's supposed to be this orange. When I'm looking in here on the instruction in the box, it looks like the thing that man holding on the top picture. Hold on, you see on this picture, it looks like he pouring the same thing. It looks like a darker, or I don't know, or this is expire, or this is supposed to be one dark one light. So tell me in the comments, please. But it cure with no problem. But the thing is, if you want to like clear translucent, you're not gonna have it because of this color. So let me know if this is supposed to be like this, or I bought it product that was already expired. I don't know. I got this in Michael's a long time ago, and I didn't use it for many years, so I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna do first, guys, I'm gonna put 5 ml of part A, and I'm gonna do my level in here for myself so I can see. Sorry if you cannot see right now, but I'm gonna measure 5 on my eye level. Okay, let's drop, come on. I forgot to get my clean stick. I'm just gonna grab this one. Okay, I mixed with this stick last night, so that's okay. I could grab a new one, but I don't wanna waste the video time. And by the way, I'm gonna do in my both cups, that way we're gonna save some time. I'm gonna make it 2 colors. There, that's 5. Okay, now I'm gonna add exactly same amount of part B. Ooh, this one need to push to open down. Okay, got it. Okay, now I'm gonna add to my 10 ml in here. Okay, I think I added a little bit too much in this cup. I just need like 1 little drop, guys, to even up. It's really important to have exact amount. I'm just gonna drop little tiny drop in here. Okay, that should do. And now we're gonna mix. You have to mix for about 2 minutes to make sure it's all combined everything. You have to really scrub all these walls. You have to mix it. Doesn't have to be viciously mixed so you don't create too much of the bubbles, but just stir and stir. So what I gonna do, I probably gonna get this mixed off the camera so I don't waste your time, because I'm gonna mix this and then I'm gonna stir this for 2 minutes as well, and I will be right back with you, and we're gonna add some colors and glitters. Okay guys? Okay, so I have been mixing here for about 2 minutes, and as you can see I created a whole bunch of bubbles, but that's okay because we're still gonna be adding some more stuff in here. So I will do these crystals first, and I want them to be looks kind of purple, and I'm just thinking maybe which one, I don't know. Definitely want to have this one color, but I'm not sure. This one maybe gonna be like a red more, so we're gonna put this away and use this color. So I'm gonna use this brighter color first, and I did not use this one before, this one translucent, so it kinda you can use little by little, but this one could be a little bit more darker. We will see how this is gonna go. So I'm gonna try to do a very tiny drop, just the one drop there, and I'm gonna mix and see. Okay, it's really turning pink, not a purple, but we're gonna mix it very well. So yes, I don't need this color anymore. Now what else I'm gonna do, I want to have some, I want to add a little bit of shimmer. I don't know what kind of shimmer is here, what kind of pigment. I want to see. Oh, okay, this is paint, it's not oh, where is my shimmers? This is not shimmers, guys. I grabbed the wrong container. My pigments somewhere else. Okay, we're not gonna use pigments today, I guess, but we're gonna use some glitters, and this is Sonia's glitter store. So I'm gonna use first this pinkish. And guys, just to give you a little bit tip, as you can see on this crystal, the flakes went all the way to the bottom because the resin is really fresh. If you want glitter be more equally in your crystal, you have to give your resin harden time a little bit so it's not as liquidy. That way glitter not gonna sink to the bottom of your crystal. As you can see in here on the tip, it's like white. Okay, can we see it? You see that? Went to the bottom up there. So because I use like just mix and pour, so just for the purpose of the video, I'm not gonna wait too long, but we're gonna add a little bit lighter glitter in here, and I'm gonna use my cute little spatula, and I'm just gonna drop one mini spoon. Okay, maybe one, I don't know. Let's try a little bit at the time, and we're gonna mix and see if we need more or not. And I'm not really worried about the bubbles right now. It's sparkle, it's glittery. I don't know if glitter gonna sink to the bottom yet or not, because it's not very thick yet. I should let thicken a little bit more. Or maybe while we're doing different, I'm just gonna get a little bit more glitter. I'm gonna close this one. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna let this little bit set. Just a little bit. Not for a long time. Just gonna mix very well glitters and the ink. We want the ink to be evenly mixed so we don't have patches of ink. And you can use many different media to color. Maybe one day we're gonna talk about this more, what you can use. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit, and for this one I just have to grab my new stick, guys. There. So for this one I'm gonna put this a little bit aside, and I'm just thinking what kind of color we're gonna make this one. What kind of... I really like this color. Look how pretty. Blue, kind of green, and or this one. Or maybe because I have... No, I'm gonna use this one, okay? For this video we're gonna use this one. And I'm just gonna add... No, let's do green. Let's do green, and I'm gonna use this green glitters. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of green ink, and I have different color. No, this one more like an orange. So I think maybe brighter. I'm gonna use brighter color. And I'm just gonna put maybe one more. One more, see what kind of color this will be. Maybe it's not enough. Maybe it will be... It looks really like yellow, not green. So I probably will add a little bit of this darker color. Yeah, I'm gonna use the other color a little bit. Okay, I'm just gonna add one drop of this. And we're gonna mix. It still looks like yellow, not like green. I wanted green, so... Glitter will do the thing. Okay, now we're gonna put green glitters in here. I'm gonna get 1 and 2 and maybe 3 of these little scoops. Let's see what we're gonna have. So pretty. If you guys are not in my Instagram, please join. Usually I kind of post up there scoops what I'm doing a little bit sooner than my video coming out. My crafty Instagram is Lovecraftforever, same as YouTube channel, and the other Instagram it's NataliaXO. So I don't know, what do you think about this color? It's gonna be very translucent. I want it to be a little bit more darker, so I don't know, should we add You know what? I'm gonna challenge myself and I'm gonna add actually this little bit of ink. It's like a blue or aqua, I don't know. Oh, there, we're gonna add just one drop. And now it's more look like green. So I'm just gonna mix because I can see that color of the ink's not mixed properly yet. Okay, so what I do now, I'm gonna put my stick. Hold on, a little scrap in here. Okay, so now I'm gonna have a little bit of the gun heat. Make sure your glitter is closed when you do that. And I'm just gonna give it a bubbles a little bit. I don't know if you can see it, but bubbles disappearing when you turn it on. Okay. It's good for now. And now I'm just gonna pour a couple on the sleeves in here. I just wanna test it out. This mold. Just want to make sure it's go all the way. There. Maybe one more little one in here. And I'm just using the same stick to even out. You can use toothpick if you want. Make sure to get all those creases and not have the thing. Hold on, I can see here a little bit something stuck to my mold. There, maybe a little tiny bit. Okay, now I think it's good in here. And I'm gonna use, what else? Let's put maybe this swirl. Let's do this swirl right now, kind of like a leafy looking. Okay, I'm just gonna pour in here, and hopefully this mold will release as good as the other ones. I really don't want to ruin it, because originally when I got this mold, it's supposed to be for cakes. Who like to decorate cakes, so this mold made for embellishments, the cake makers. With the stick like this, it's kind of easy to control. Okay, I got a little bit out here, so I see some fluff in here still. It looks like a fiber. One. Let's make another one. We can use this embellishment later for the paper craft. It's easy when you cure for 48 hours. The mold's still gonna be a little bit soft to maintain. So when you make some mistakes in here, it's easy to cut them out with your scissors if you have an over pour. But it all depends on the thickness of your mold also. So if mold thick, deep, you need a little bit longer curing time. Okay, and I'm just gonna put the rest of in this. I'm gonna make in here in this cabochon. So I'm just gonna pour in here on the side the rest of this. Just grab everything. Okay. I'm not sure if I made this mold straight enough. Looks like a little bit out of the level. I just have to trim a little bit more on the bottom. So I'm just gonna put a little piece of towel paper, very tiny bit, just to make this side a little bit higher. Okay, we're gonna leave this to cure. I'm gonna put this aside in here. There. And now let's do our crystals. Put this aside. So I think I need a little bit more of this, the other color. Oh, didn't use this ink for a long time. The edges on the bottle is dry out. Okay, see, I don't want to make a mess inside. Hold on, guys, I'm gonna open aside. I need to clean the edges on the bottle. I'm just gonna add 1 drop more. I want this to be more purple. Okay, so now I'm just gonna mix it a little bit longer. Beautiful pinkish purplish color. Look at this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do to make this different colors, right? I'm gonna fill up just half of this container, just about to here, all 3 of them. So let me bring them close a little bit so I can see better, and then I squish a little bit of this cup so it's easier to pour. Actually, hold on, guys, I forgot to get rid of some bubbles from here as well. And I'm just gonna do in here, you see those bubbles up there? So I'm gonna do this, and bubbles gone. You can see, well, you cannot see from there, but I can see how bubble is popping. Okay, now we should be good. Okay, I forgot to do that, so sorry. You have to, when you set, you have to put Okay, so now I'm gonna add half of this. Okay, next. Okay, just scrub it. Okay, so here is what I have so far. As you can see, it's half. I'm gonna tap a little bit down, just for in case if it's bubble on the bottom, it will pop to the top. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, I just like this, actually they stay perfectly nice straight because it's flat bottom. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna add in here darker glitter a little bit more, because I want to make my color more intense to the bottom, because the peak of the crystals usually lighter. Well, not always, but that's your own preference what kind of color you want to have, right? You are the boss for yourself. Okay, and now I will add more of darker ink. I'm gonna add for now 1, 2, let's make it 3 drops and see what's gonna happen. Okay, you can see how much color changed now to a darker. Now we're just gonna mix it for a few seconds just to make sure it's all mixed. Still kinda, I don't know, it's not very dark for me yet. I don't know if I should add it's very important to add ink. Make sure it's not water ink, not water base, but alcohol ink. I don't know if I told you this or not, but this is alcohol ink. Water will slow down your curing process, and it could be not cured properly at all. So no water base medium to mix with your resin, please. Okay, I think I'm happy now with this color. You can make even 3 different colors. Okay, now I'm gonna add to my molds. A little bit at a time. Make sure I have for all of them. I find that if I mix a 10 ml, it will be enough for all 3 molds. And it looks like maybe not enough. I don't know, maybe I measured not exactly. Well, it's kind of full, but not all the way. So I might gonna add even a little bit more of different color in here. Let me just scrub the rest of. Okay, sorry, my video stops. I'm just gonna scrub the rest of to whatever is the smallest one. Every drop make a difference. Come on, there. Okay, I think that's could be enough for now. Okay, so as you can see, it's almost to the top, just a little bit, not enough, which I can add something different color. But as you can see, it's two different colors right now. I don't want to too much make it to the side because I'm gonna spill it. So now what I'm gonna do, guys, I have my juice stick, and then I kind of push a little bit, like just a even little bit swirl inside, so those two colors kind of in here in the middle will mix a little bit together and make the even mixing one to each other, if you know what I mean. Hold on. Okay, so as you can see now, it's kind of like a purple go inside to the pink more. So that's what we want to do, and I'm gonna do with each one. I'm just gonna a little bit swirl to the middle to get them combined a little bit, so it's smooth transition. There. And one more. Okay, I think I'm happy now. And when I'm gonna mix right now different color, if I'm gonna mix something maybe lighter, or I don't know, I probably gonna fill them up a little bit more to the top with different colors. I have a little bit room, but so far look how pretty it's gonna be. So I'm gonna leave this. Oh, okay, good thing it's already thick a little bit and not spillable, but also not to forget, give rid of bubbles from here if they have any, and I can see how they popping. This heat gun hot. Okay, that's good. So now, guys, I'm just gonna mix a little bit maybe by myself and see what we can make with this rest of the molds, and I will see you when this mold's cured already, and or maybe when I make them all. So I'm just gonna stop video for now, mess a little bit in here with colors, and I will be right back. Okay, so let's see what we have in here. I have this beautiful crystal that I made with Sonia's Glitters, wholesale Sonia store, and I added in here this translucent ink, so I think it came out very pretty. Look at this holographic glitters inside. And I mixed the colors, so it looks like it's shade fade into the clear. So I pull out one off the camera and we will see next one. So it has been cured now for what, 24, I would say maybe around 50 hours or so. So let's try to pull it out. You can see when I squish this way, it's coming out from the walls of this. So it's not very easy, but we will try. We will try to push it out, and if we can't do on camera, then I will do off camera all of them, because it's a little bit tricky. I really have to work hard with this kind of stuff. Okay, Let me a little bit zoom out. Okay. It's started to coming out. You just have to wiggle. And for this silicones molds, I didn't use any mold release. And as you see, I can squish it out. Because it's a deep, so it's a little bit harder. That would be like a flat silicone molds. Okay. We are getting there, guys. There. Wow, okay. So I did touch this one a little bit before they cure. After 12 hours it was still soft. So this one, it's already hard, but to full cure you're supposed to cure 72 hours. Here is the less than 72, I would say 50 around, and it's already hard, but it's still manageable to cut. As I did in here, I didn't make enough good. You see the edges? You see those pointy edges? And this one I cut and then I sanded a little bit, so it's still easy to work with, and then you just let them cure to the rest of their time. But I think it's gorgeous. So let's try to get another one. And I think I got this one from Alirxpress. It was set of 3, and they have a different style. I'm kind of like squishing like this and pushing from here to start. There. I can even bend a little bit from this sides and here just to help a little bit, and then I kind of wiggle from here. And we see already it starts to coming out. It's not very easy process, I'm telling you this, with this crystal. Plus, if you would put wire in here, that would be kind of like a anchor for you to pull it out. But even after I did not use any mold release, I think this mold is awesome. A little bit slippery. There. We got it. So this 3 molds, I will leave a link for you under video, and we have these beautiful crystals. Look how gorgeous they are. Look at that. And that's how this one look like, and it's cured for about a little bit more than 50 hours, I think, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so now let's see what we can make with them, and we will see the other molds as well that we made together. Okay guys, see you in a bit. Okay, the moment of truth. We're gonna have some unmolding to do today. It has been 2 days, I think. At least 48 hours, I think it's more. And here is the one. If you just step by here, you can see my crystals that I make. I posted on Pinterest, not Pinterest, but on Instagram, sorry. They are so cute. This one is like blue to yellow. So I'm gonna put this aside in here, and we're gonna see what else we create. This one I don't think it's gonna be ready yet, because this is like a roses, so I put leftover of my this color, kind of like a pink, so I put here as a roses, and then I pour later on when it's set. First color I put green shimmery on the top, and I did added some more shimmery on the top on this one on greens. So this one not gonna be ready yet, need to set a little longer because I did 2 steps because of 2 colors. So we're gonna see this one some other time, but the rest of I think we can unmold. Now in here, if you can see, I put pin already. When I made this like at night, I put next morning when it's already kind of settled down and hardened a little bit, but it's still usable. I have this pins I got from Alirxpress. Okay, they are tiny, and I have them in 2 colors. I have them in gold and silver. So when the resin was still soft, I screw in the pin. So because now I would need to drill, and I don't have a little drill yet. I need to get that one. So we will see in a minute what happened in here, because I did edit some other color. It looks like it's sunk to the middle. I don't know. So we'll see what happened. But first, let me unmold, and I did a little tiny leaf in here. Let's see if we can. Let me unmold it. It looks like it's really easy. I was worried if it's gonna stick or not. Okay, see. Make sure it's focusing. Okay, this green one. This one is so tiny pink, but they do come out very easy from these molds. Okay. Because this mold's meant to be for the cakes, for like icing for sugar stuff, so they are not gonna make you those like a shiny surface, because it does have those like texture. But as you can see, the glitter sunk to the bottom. This was bottom. The top is really smooth and shiny. Where was top? Okay, now let's see. I made in here. Okay, I want to see this cabochon that I make mold by myself. Let's see, hopefully. Oh yeah, it's coming out easy. Huh, that's interesting. You can see how this second layer wasn't really necessary, because of the glitter sunk to the bottom. So you can really see the shimmer that I pour on the top. So now I just need to sand it out, this piece, to make a, see, it's like a double-sided in here. I just need to sand this piece. Now, as you can see, they are shiny, smooth surface. If your mold not shiny inside, it's mean your resin will come out dull, not shiny. So for that reason, you can fix it, guys, by buying this product. It's called bead glaze. So if you put this glaze on the top of your bead, I don't know if I can open. Okay, I cannot open right now. I'm not gonna fight with it, but this glaze you put on the top, just like painting, and it's gonna be shiny. So that's what I usually do for if I'm making a beads from a clay. Okay, now what's in here? Let's check it out. This one. Let's unmold. Surprise there. I don't know. It's just a leftovers of the colors. So yes, rose came up green, and I just wanted to use up my resin because I make a little bit too much. Okay, I want to see first. Looks like this one got a little bubble. This is like a cameo, and I think she has a little bubble right in here hole, if you can see. Okay, or maybe, oh no, that wasn't whole, guys. That was actually, it's in my mold inside, so that was my mistake. It's not good. So now this one little one, supposed to be like a Cinderella slipper. Let's see how the heel will come out. Oh my goodness, can you see the little shoe? Look how cute. Cinderella shoe. You can put this as an embellishment to your cards if you're making a cards. Now let's see this angel wing that I molded out of the metal charm. There, wing, pretty. Yeah, all this edges, all these imperfections, you need to sand. It's the sand and paper if you don't have a proper tools. Now let's check it out. This looks so sparkly, and you can use this embellishment in so many ways. Look at this one. Isn't that gorgeous? Very shiny on this side, but not as shiny on this side, because this is cake mold, guys. This is not meant to be for resin. So same one here. You can make it. Okay, happy so far. Now let's see these flowers. In here I tried to put gem. Oh yeah, it's stuck. You see, I put a gem in the middle of the flower, and it's actually there. So this is Daisy, and they come out really easy from this molds. Here is a pretty rose. Roses came out really good. And the bigger one, yeah, not bad. To make your own embellishments, now you can put pin on this side, glue in, or while it's still satin, you can put the pin for your studs earring. You can make it this as a earrings. Okay, and then now this one I did a little bit different. You see the gold shimmer? I used my brush and I dusted out mica powder on an empty mold, and then I pour resin. So I want to see what's gonna happen if that powder ink will be here, make a shimmer cast. Oh my god, yes, it's working. Look at this, guys. You can see how the mica powder make the resin gold looking. It's not coming out, of course, and you can see some mica powder I just mixed inside of my resin, but look how gold that is. Oopsie. I think it looks beautiful. Oh, let me find a camera. There. I think it's pretty. Look at all the details. So this is pretty neat technique. Okay, it seems like broken piece, but it's not. It's actually inside of this mold, like this cut, so it's not broken. I don't know if I wanna try. Well, it's kinda, if I pull out, it might, because it's not cured 100%, it could bend later, so I'm just gonna leave this one, guys. Now with this one, I don't know, we're gonna have some fight. Usually it's really hard to pull it out, and this is the mold that I made out of the marble. So let's see if I can squish it out, this bead out of here right now. I might need a cut a little bit more. I need something to poke it out. I need cut, I think, a little bit more in here. Come on! I need something sharp. Okay, maybe I have here, just a minute, I have some tools next to me. Maybe if I can poke. It's a little bit harder to get from here. Okay, I will fight. I will fight after camera with this one. Let's see if I can pull out this one easy. If not, usually when I push down like this, you will see how mold gonna get white. It's separating from the walls. Oh, it's coming out actually easy. You can see it's coming out. I can poke from the bottom. I think I wanted them to be a little bit more darker, so I definitely didn't put enough of the color. I think it's tight, but it's coming out, guys. It's coming out there. Here is what I did. Okay, the color not exactly like I wanted. And I put some of this gold later on the top, but it's sunk to the middle. Can you see it? It sinks and stays here in the middle, kinda. Definitely not enough color. I wanted this to be more purple, like an amethyst. So that's okay. It's me next time I need to use something different pigments maybe. But I'm just glad that it's coming out from this molds easy actually. This one I put a little bit green inside. Can you see it? Okay. Green and yellow. It's like a different colors, and it's already in here. Those I have a pins for my jewelry. I just need to sand it edges of this. Okay, one more. Okay, I'm just gonna like separate them first like this from the sides and kind of push on the bottom at the same time, and it's popping out. So I'm ordering more molds now because it's so much fun to do. So we're gonna have a more creative project. I ordered some capuchons. So I have a professional made molds. I'm looking for a big jug of resin, and I know in Canada, Ontario, we have the stores in Toronto. I just never made it there. Okay, so here is our crystals. As you can see, the blob of yellow kind of interesting. Here is a green. I still think this one was my favorites because look how beautiful colors came out in here. But they all different and lovely by themselves. And if you wanna put them like this in some kind of base, okay, you can create like a cluster of crystals to display on your desk or somewhere. I think it's gonna be neat. So that's our molds and resin cast, guys. Thank you for your patience with me. I still want to fight with this, pull it out, but I think I'm gonna break it. Mold, it's just so not comfortable. This is really hard to get it out, and I should cut a little bit more this mold, so so that's okay. I'm gonna just post a picture on my Instagram about this one. I'm not gonna even waste your time. But guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have fun molding with me all this stuff. Now you can even bead around and make a pendant with this one, and it's pretty. Look at this beautiful glitters. Okay guys, so give me in the comments, what do you think about all this mess? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Tell me everything about it, okay? And I see you in my next video.